Well, it's the middle of June here in southeast Iowa, but it's an exciting day here in the summer. Me and Grant are actually out for the first time on a new piece of ground we gained permission to. We're out here to get some summer trail cameras out and kind of put some boots on the ground, take some inventory, and get a feel for this place. So we have 4 trail cameras with us today, and with that we want to talk about 4 good locations for summer trail cameras. And uniquely, this property has all those 4 that we want to talk about, and all 4 that I typically like to target. One of those, and the first one, is a fence gap or a fence crossing. Next one is a creek crossing. Another one is a field edge, preferably with ag. And the last one is a mineral site, which we do have some mineral with us too. So the first camera, as you can see over my left shoulder here, this is on the edge of a bean field. This farm is decently sized, it's a little over 100 acres, but most of it's tillable. One of the better spots on this farm for a camera being this field edge, because we don't have a lot of timber to work with, but the best thing about this lower side of this bean field is it's in the shade. And the shady sides of the fields can be the best in the summer because in the evenings it's still a little hot. A lot of times we're seeing that these deer are going to hit those shady sides of the fields first, and this is a great place for a trail camera. Another good location that I mentioned is a fence gap or a fence crossing, and there's one just to my east here on the edge of these 2 fields, the bean field and an alfalfa field right there on the neighbors. And that can be a great camera location at all times of the year, but in the summer we really like it because beans and alfalfa are great summer food sources. So we're going to get a camera up real quick over there, then we're going to head to this creek crossing. All right, well, we just got the 3rd camera up, and this is going to be on the creek crossing, as you see below me here. Creek crossings are awesome, another great place for a camera, and luckily they're not too hard to find, a good creek crossing. All we did was start in that bean field and follow the heavy trails right back into this creek, and as you can see, I mean, what I'm standing on is absolutely beat down. It's really cool. It goes right down into the bottom of the creek, and you can see on the other side where they're going back up. So this should be some really cool. We're going to set this one on video mode and hopefully get some really cool videos of these deer coming up the bank. But like I said, these creek crossings, man, they're easy to find. They're great places for summer pictures. Well, that's it. We got our 4th and final camera put out just over my left shoulder here, and this one's going to be a mineral site. You know, ideally, if you were managing a herd, you would try to get this mineral out right after the winter. Some people March, people put them out in March, April even, but we're a little bit late because we just gained permission. But mineral sites can be a great place to get summer pictures. They can be a little tricky, or can vary state to state. You've got to follow your state set guidelines. Here in Iowa, you can use minerals. In the off season, you can't hunt over them, and you can't hunt over existing mineral sites. So I don't think we'll probably find ourselves sitting in the exact location right here, but if we do, what me and Grant would have to do in this case is come in and shovel all this dirt out to make sure there was no mineral left behind. But like I said, I don't think we really plan on hunting in this location here. So like I said, minerals can be a great place, as well as creek crossings, field edges, fence rows, but really we're just excited. Summer is a exciting time for a deer hunter, and we're ready to pull these cards as soon as we can.